What's up YouTube? Welcome to the channel. My name is Fareed, and in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the fifth and last day of the Cornucopias NFT land sale. If you're new to Cardano, Cornucopias is a play to earn, learn to earn, and build to earn metaverse coming to the blockchain. During the last 2 weeks, there's been a lot of hype going into the Cornucopias land mint, which has officially ended today. If you missed out on the mint during the last 5 days, don't worry, you can still participate in the Cornucopias project by purchasing land from secondary marketplaces. If you're looking for additional details about the mint and its structure, or you want a quick recap of the last 4 days of the mint, I'll leave a link to my previous videos which document each day in great detail. In today's video, which is going to be the last video covering the first ever Cornucopias NFT land sale, I'll be talking to you guys about some of the general updates that the team has released surrounding their mint. On top of that, I do want to take a look at some of the stats associated with the COPIAS land plots, which sold today. And then at the end of this video, I want to take a look at the secondary marketplaces to see just how well these NFTs are trading. Jumping into the general update, you guys, it is official. The 24,000 land plots that the Cornucopias team had allotted for their land sale have officially sold out, with the exception of their reserve. Over the course of the last 5 days, we saw a total of 9.3 million in ADA get raised for the Cornucopias project. This was broken down in a total of about 11,000 small land plots that generated 1.8 million ADA, 6,400 medium land plots that generated over 2.3 million ADA. We also saw 4,300 large land plots that generated over 2.3 million ADA. And then we saw the epic land plots, which we had a total of 2,100 of those that raised 2.4 million ADA. And the most rare land plot, which was the Copias land plot, we had 240 of those that raised just shy of 500,000 ADA. On top of the 9.3 million ADA that was raised during the 5 days, which is equivalent to about 5.2 million US dollars, we also saw about $4 to $5 million in total value traded on secondary marketplaces. These numbers just go to show how loyal Cornucopians are to the project, and I personally don't think that we're ever going to see land prices for this project at this price again. At the end of the day, that is my personal opinion, and I always recommend that you guys do your own research when it comes to investing. Moving on into updates surrounding the Copias land plot, which just completed today, we saw a total of 240 NFT land plots get sold out in less than a total of 20 seconds. As a result of the stiff competition, we did see that the Cornucopias team was dealing with a lot of bots and scammers. However, I think that they did an awesome job in raising that to the community and making sure that everybody was aware of what was going on and where to officially mint their NFTs. Keep in mind that at this point, the Cornucopias land sale is officially over, and so if you receive any messages on Discord or Twitter surrounding an NFT mint, it's most likely a scam. Moving on to the supply and the sellout times for today's mint, we saw the first tier, who are OGs, had a total supply of 40 NFTs that sold out in 5.5 seconds. The second tier, who are NFT holders, had a total supply of 80 NFTs, which that sold out in 4.9 seconds. The third tier, who are Cornucopians who've been within the Discord for more than 30 days, they had a total of 80 NFTs as well. They're sold out in 4.8 seconds. And the last tier, who are Cornucopians who've been within the Discord server for less than 30 days, they had a total of 40 NFTs up for grabs, and those sold out in a record pace of 3.4 seconds. When it comes to the secondary marketplace stats, as well as the total traded volume for these NFTs, we saw that on the very first day that this NFT mint started, there was a total trading volume of about 1 or so million ADA. Over the second day and the third day, in which we saw the medium and the large land plots mint, the total trading volume rose up to about 3.75 million ADA. And over the last 2 days, in which we saw the epic and the Copias land plot sizes mint, we are now sitting at over 5 million ADA in trading volume. I'm not sure how else to say this, but this is huge for the Cornucopias team. We've seen other top NFT projects within the Cardano community raise anywhere between 2 to 3 total million ADA within their first week of launching their NFT mints, whereas the Cornucopias mint has just wrapped up and it's already raised over 5 million ADA in trading volume. Now there is one slight difference between this particular mint and other mints that we've seen on the Cardano blockchain, and that's that this one, the Cornucopias mint, lasted a total of 5 days. Taking that into account, that's well over 1 million ADA that was traded on each day of the Cornucopias mint. When it comes to the floor price of the Copias land plots, we currently have the common rarity trading at a floor price of about 6,000 ADA. When we're looking at the uncommon rarity, they're trading at a floor price of 7,000 ADA, whereas the rare, those are currently trading at a floor price of about 15,000 ADA, and the legendary, which are the second best rarity, those are trading at a floor price of 25,000 ADA. And yes, we've saved the best for last. If you're able to get your hands on a Copias mythic land plot, those are trading right now at a floor price of 70,000 ADA. I also want to quickly mention that we've seen a dramatic decrease in the total amount of NFTs that are available for sale on the marketplace. Over the first few days, we saw anywhere between 12 to 15% of the minted NFTs were available on secondary marketplaces, such as jpeg.store and cnft.io. However, over the last 2 days where we saw the Copias and the Epic land plots mint, we've seen that number or that percent drop down to anywhere between 6 and 7%. I think what we saw was over the first 2 days of the NFT mint was a lot of flippers selling their NFTs in order to recuperate their ADA and basically invest that into the next bigger plot. That basically caused a lot of selling pressure for the small, medium, and large land plots. However, as the competition got stiffer for the Epic and the Copias land plots, I think a lot of the people that initially sold their plots, their smaller plots for ADA, and they didn't actually get the Epic and the Copias plots, they then realized that they wouldn't have any choice but to go back and repurchase the same size plots they had before. And so we've seen a dramatic increase of the floor price of these NFTs over the last 2 days. When the small and the medium land plots minted, the floor price overall for this NFT collection was around 175 ADA. That was around the same price that the small land plots had minted for. Now, this is the last day, which was the Copias land plot mint, and the floor price now for the smalls is right around anywhere between 240 ADA and 250 ADA. That's going to wrap it up for today's video on the last and final day of the Cornucopias NFT land sale. If you followed this entire series in which I recapped all 5 days of the Cornucopias mint, I want to say thank you very much. You really don't know how much that means to me. If you found some of the information in today's video to be helpful, please make sure to tap that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you have any questions or comments, please make sure to leave those down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.